Isthmus Research and Publishing House presents Unlocking the Secrets of Love and the Role of Dopamine. Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that has been a subject of philosophical, psychological, and scientific investigations for centuries. It's a fundamental human experience that can take many forms and has various dimensions, including romantic love, platonic love, spiritual love, parental love, etc. It was so complex that Hathaway tried to find out the chemistry of love, but he could not.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Scientists have been studying the mechanics of love, including its effects on our brains and its role in making us unique. In 2000, Professor Samir Zeki and Andreas Bartels conducted a study on 17 healthy volunteers aged 21 to 37 who confessed to being deeply in love. Participants' brain scans revealed specific areas lit up when they saw their sweetheart's face, while the right prefrontal cortex, bilateral parietal cortex, and temporal cortices were deactivated. Recent research reveals love's neurochemistry is influenced by areas in the cortex, medial insula, anterior cingulate, hippocampus, striatum and accumbens, which form the core pleasure system in the brain. Love is a complex process involving various brain regions and hormones. The dorsal striatum, specifically the caudate nucleus and putamen, is more active when people look at their loved ones, indicating that attending or responding to them is more rewarding. There are some assumptions that associate the activation and deactivation of certain areas in the brain with particular behaviors and attitudes associated with romantic love. Romantic love activates brain regions that contain high concentrations of a neuromodulator that is associated with pleasure, desire, addiction, and euphoric states, namely dopamine, because dopamine makes us want to connect with others and strengthen existing relationship. In romantic love, dopamine levels go up, and levels of serotonin, which is another brain chemical, decrease. Early in a romantic relationship, a person could experience a depletion of serotonin to levels that are common in patients with obsessive-compulsive disorders. Also, oxytocin and vasopressin are two more neurochemicals that appear at higher concentrations when someone is in love. In romantic love, a small area of the brain called the amygdala becomes deactivated. The amygdala is the part of the brain that controls fear responses, helping humans stay safe in potentially dangerous situations. Although romantic love suspends judgment and closes our assessment capabilities, the frontal cortex's decreased activity causes us to become blind to possible partners. Dopamine is a chemical messenger that influences brain pathways that promote motivation and reward-driven behavior. Any object, event, or activity can act as a pleasure if it causes one to learn or feel content. The brain's pleasure system, or mesolimbic pathway, is the network that modulates dopamine release to translate the value of the pleasure into actions accordingly. The dopamine-releasing neurons in the ventral tegmental area are activated when one expects to receive a pleasure. These signals are sent to the nucleus accumbens, the interface for motivation and action. Pleasure-related memories are enhanced by strengthening synaptic connections between neurons in the hippocampus, which is the brain's learning and memory center. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.